evening and welcome to your Panthers Television Network. I'm Kirk Carruth along with Rob Markwell and Joe Haleski on the camera. Your Panthers Television Network team with our Panthers varsity team sporting a 2-1 record. And tonight we will take on the Gators from Gateway in my old stomping ground, the old Penn Hills Gateway rivalry. But a good game the other night, Rob. Boy, amazing we played Bethel Park with. It got them out of the way 2 of our first 3 games, and they returned the favor, beating us 2-1 on the road.
Yeah, the big rivalry renewed, and like you say, early on, 2 of the first 3 games. And the Panthers stole one the first opening night, which was 2 weeks ago, I think 2 weeks ago tonight. And last Thursday, Bethel took one in their building over Blade Runners at Bethel Park by the same score, 2-1.
Well, my goal will be to see us beat Mount Lebanon in their rink, because I'll tell you, I think as long as we've been calling the games, I'm not sure it's kind of just that home ice advantage over there. And Bethel seems to carry a team that plays extremely well in their building, too.
Absolutely. And Bethel's a disciplined team, whether they're at home or on the road. And frankly, we're talking a lot about Bethel. We don't know a heck of a lot, admittedly, about this Gateway team, so this will be interesting to see what Gateway brings tonight.
Sporting a penguin-like uniform, if you will, and their beautiful away black jerseys trimmed in gold and white, and the Penguins, our own Panthers here, will be traveling right to left on your TV dial in their home whites. And not much of a crowd here for Gateway, and a surprisingly very sparse crowd here for the Panthers, but it may be an early game here at 6:40.
Actually, the Panther crowd doesn't look too bad. We got spoiled by that opening night against Bethel.
Boy, a backhanded shot right on, and boy, the Panthers just go right at him with our senior captain Klein with a nifty little backhand, and had Sell up there right in the crease. And boy, this line, now they've even got Murray out there, and what a powerhouse.
A little bit different lineup for Coach Marks, who appears not to be here this evening. Ray Marin-Petro manning the bench tonight. But anyway, yeah, different line here. As you mentioned, C.J. Murray up front with Klein and Sell. Here comes the break for Gateway.
Comes down the right wing. Oh, and a good little giveaway there, and a nice save there by number 10 there, Parker Phillips. Yeah. And boy, has he really put the pounds and the size on this year. And I love to talk about the weight and the growth spurts, Rob, and you're probably seeing it even with your boy.
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
Like, unbelievable. I'm like, when are you going to be on the ice?
Yeah.
Murray with a nifty little move. Oh, and he goes 1-2 easy, and Murray's going to shoot and score, and he deked him big time.
C.J.
And the
Murray.
Panthers will go up 1-0 on a beautiful move, and he takes it to the backhand and rams it home, and the Panthers go up 1-0.
Yeah, C.J. going forehand, backhand, got the goaltender down, and the goaltender left a little bit of opening between his pad and the post, and C.J. finds it early here, 13:56.
Goaltenders for the Panthers will be number 1, Reggett again, and goaltender for Gateway is Sywick. And looks like they have another couple brother
3 pairings
here.
I see.
Yeah, I see the Creightons, Donatelli, and Sywick, and wouldn't want to get that bill at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, right.
13:42 remains. Looks like Panthers are pretty much dominating play here in the first minute and a half.
Absolutely. This is Luke Stewart, Steven Galarowski, and Zach Feldman up front for the Panthers.
Boy, and it's an impressive feat this year, Rob. We've missed probably, graduated 8 seniors last year. And boy, some of the new talent this year is extremely impressive.
Oh, yeah, and young, as we talked about the last time. Oh, good attempt there by Galarowski.
Yeah, Galarowski looked for Feldman on a 2-on-1. A mini break developed, and a pass went by the mark, and that's going to be picked right back up again by number 7. And he's going to drive it down deep where the Panthers will look to change. Galarowski will lead the forecheck, and that play will come back to center where Schneid will pick it up and throw it to his defense partner on the right wing.
Looks like Columbus.
A little give and go here and a little errant pass there, and they'll be taken by Mendelson, and I think he had a tally in the Bethel Park away game, our only tally, number 33. Taken again here in front by number 97.
It's Mike Sweeney.
Sweeney.
A freshman.
It'll take me a while to get used to some of these new numbers. Yeah. Probably didn't do my homework. I should have been out scouting them this season.
You'll pick it up quick, Kurt.
12:31 remains here in the first. Panthers enjoy a 1-0 lead. They'll take this face-off outside the blue stripe. And we have a penalty here on Mendelson, a late call. And it looks like Gateway will go on the power play here with at the 12:30 mark.
Killing for the Panthers, number 92, Ryan Haleski, and 97, Mike Sweeney. We mentioned Robbie Schneid and John Henry Columbus back on defense.
Oh, big check there right in front by Sweeney. Play's going to come back around the corner where he dishes it back to center with a little 9-iron shot, and they'll corral it and regroup.
Gateway team appears to be young. Kurt, I'm going out on a limb here, but they're fairly small, and the few names I recognize are all youngsters, underclassmen.
This guy can fly, taken by number 97, Plate. And he's got the motor going on a end-to-end move, and that's going to come off the mark. Flips it back into the corner where they'll take it in the command position. Banked around the corner board by McAdder. And he'll take a big move to the slot. Shot on, good save by Reggett. And he kicks it into the corner. Taken again by Plate. Looks for McAdder. Back to the point. Oh, and a nice breakup, but kept in neatly by the Gateway team. The Gators with a shot. Oh, and that comes off the
Plate
blocker and blade of Reggett with a good save. Taken neatly in the corner again by number 97, Sweeney. Taken by Schneid down in the corner, and a good play to tie it up with 35 seconds remaining here in the man advantage. Gateway doing an excellent job. Oh, and a shot goes right on a screenshot. And Reggett quick to hold on, and they'll stop with play with 10:58 remaining, 28 seconds in the man advantage.
Impressive shift there by 97 Andrew Plate for Gateway. You picked him out right from the get-go. Got some good wheels. Made all the offense happen for Gateway there, and a good play by John Henry Columbus to stay with that man in front when that puck was dumped in at the end of the shift there.
Faceoff is controlled. Another quality shot on goal, and Reggett's made about 4 quick saves here, and he'll hold on, and they'll face it off again to the right of our Panther goaltender.
Yeah, well, this power play has certainly swung the momentum to Gateway, where Panthers had it for the first 3.5 minutes or so of the game.
Face-off, big face-off win there for the Panthers. They'll shoot that the length of the ice with 12 seconds remaining here. Looks like they'll have one more rush, but Murray's going to pick his pocket. He's looking for his second tally of the season. Oh, a centering pass, and that'll just go by the mark where Klein was on the doorstep. That'll be shot the length of the ice, and icing indeed will be called. And we're back to skating 5-on-5 with 10:29 remaining in the first.
Yeah, Murray, a similar opportunity to one he had earlier, just coming down the opposite side of the ice, and this time chose not to shoot and tried to find Klein there and just missed the mark there. Mitchell Lewis and Parker Phillips back on defense. Parker, I understand, is taking a steady shift to defense now the last few games. Parker can...
Back to the right point. He can let it fly. Rebound shot, score. And Klein was right there to pick up the mail. And ho-hum, oh it is, and Klein gets the second tally here of the evening on a brilliant assist and nice shot from the point from Phillips.
Good teamwork all the way around. Clean face-off win back to the point, moved to the center point to Phillips, shot on net, and Klein there, as you said, pick up that garbage. Nice rebound goal.
You know, it's kind of impressive bringing back the old Chuck Knoll days, but Chuck Knoll's famous saying was, pretend like you've been here before. And boy, Panthers just not overly excited. It's just back to business, and I kind of like that about this team. No flashiness, and just get the job done. A shot, oh my, and that almost went in, and Panthers smell the blood right now, and they're hungry. Deflection goes into the corner, and that's going to be cleared the length of the ice, and icing indeed will be called again here on Gateway, and they don't know what's hit them here, Rob, in the first 5 minutes of play.
Well, I'll tell you, Kurt, that was almost 3-0. That could have really swung the momentum our way, but that was a great save there by Sawick, because that was the right play in my mind that Klein made there, and made a hell of a save, and Sawick was equal to the task there. It was a nice play all the way around.
And they waste no time. Boy, they get them facing off. Galarowski will take the draw into the corner where it'll be chipped back to the point by Stork.
2-on-1 here.
2-on-1 does develop, comes down the right wing. Oh, a nice little play there by Schneid, and he gave up the body, and it hit his left skate, and he broke up a 2-on-1. Right back here on the attack is Stork, and watch this guy fly. Another freshman here for the Panthers. He avoids a check and looks for Galarowski. Another left-handed shot here. Amazing abundance of left-handers you've seen on the Panthers. And you always have a guy coming down that off wing, and I think a lot of these forwards like shooting from the off wing.
Yeah, no doubt. It's common coaching move these days, put the opposite hands on the opposite wings, if that makes sense. You know what I mean.
Oh, nice little move there, and he's a quick wrister and a good save again by Sywick. And boy, the Cardinals sit on defense watching the puck. You've got to take that body. Another centering pass, and Galarowski's really got the hands going with looking for Feldman there in the middle. He'll be helped out here by Mendelson, and he's going to ride the Gateway player into the boards hard. Gateway Gators unable to get it out, back to the point again, and a vicious shot by Parker Phillips. And they'll once again, Rob, just choose to ice the puck.
Yeah.
And a little bit outmanned right here early in the first.
Yeah, absolutely. And Gateway's got to do a better job of taking advantage of this opportunities they're having. That 2-on-1, that kid made that pass with his head down. The defenseman, I believe, was Schneid, was there, and that kid should have made that shot. In that instance, he probably should have shot it low in the goaltender's pads from that angle, so you get an opportunity for that man coming down the slot for the rebound. But
that
again,
was number 88, Perhack, on the 2-on-1, but a brilliant play there by Schneid.
Yeah.
Gateway once again just really having a tough time with the transition. They have iced the puck 3 consecutive times here in the last 3 shifts. Taken around the corner by Columbus. Loose in front where the Panthers will pick it up, and got a nice 3-on-1 developing where Mendelson will lead the rush. He'll shoot it on, and that goes to the corner. Oh, and another backhanded and rebound opportunity, and another good save by Sywick.
Yeah, Sweeney doing a nice job to get that upstairs. The goaltender equal to the task, but that was a good shot by Mike Sweeney on that rebound.
Taken by number 93, Donatelli, but he was unable to control. Going to be picked off, and again taken here by number 10, Donatelli. Another brother connection. And they'll take it in offside. And with 7:35 remaining here in the first, Panthers still enjoying a commanding 2-0 lead.
Panthers playing, I believe I counted correctly earlier, with 14 skaters, using 3 forward lines and 5 defensemen. So not a real long bench, so everybody's going to get plenty of ice.
Oh, there's a nifty little move there by number 3, Marta Vozian. And he avoided the check, kept in neatly at the point, but that's finally going to come back to center. 2 Penguins trapped back out front. Taken here by Sellup, and that's going to be in ahead of the play is Murray offside on the right wing. And they'll face it off outside the blue line.
A little bit of a missed opportunity there for the Panthers. A good puck movement there by Klein to get up to Sellup, and Murray just a step ahead on the right wing there. You mentioned it, Kurt. Look at these 3 guys on the forward line, all left-handers.
Powerful, yeah. And again, I think they have an overabundance here of the lefties on the forward position. We'll have to see how many right-handed shots we have, but doesn't seem to. This is a powerhouse line here. And again, they had Murray centering generally the second line, but the coaching staff decided to go with the arsenal here and put the 3 big guns all on one line.
And I'm trying to figure out quickly here who they're missing from the last game.
Play again is taken in the corner where Murray will skate it out of his own zone. He breaks it back, 3-on-2 develops here, takes it far left, all the way cross ice to Sellup. A shot right on a rebound, and a good save by Sywick. Controlled here again by 96 Sellup, and he gets the hands going. Backhanded shot by Klein around the corner to Murray, and they'll play give and go in the corner. Big bodies out here too. Good pass back to the point here, and a wrister is right on by Schmidt. Finally, Gateway takes it, but they have nowhere to go, and they bank it off the corner, and they're just looking, Rob, to just get it out of the zone. Almost looks like the Panthers are on a power play here, right in the slot. Taken by Klein, and a good save by Sywick, and finally Gateway will lead the rush back to center. Shot right on, and another good save, and I thought I heard a quick whistle there. And Reggett will say no with 5:38 remaining. And when Gateway gets it in the zone, they've been able to get a few quality shots on.
They have. That was played again. He's gotten all their best chances or created all their offense. I'll tell you what, Kurt, back to that big line, though, the three of them, just the skill and the size, if they work together well, they can dominate in any situation, I think. Just a lot of talent on that line.
Taken again by Phillips, where he'll, looks like we're going to have a batted down with a high stick. They're going to actually take that all the way down. I thought perhaps the Panther might have touched that, Rob, but deemed that puck was batted in the air in the attack zone by a Gateway player and then picked up by his offensive partner, and that indeed would be a high stick, and they'll take the draw all the way back into the attack zone for the Panther. Face-off controlled by Gateway, and once again they just ram it down deep, and icing will be waved off on this play.
Roll touch by the Gateway player in the neutral zone there.
Once again, Panthers just very quick to the puck here. Taken by Feldman, gives it up for Galarowski. A little give and go to Stork, right back on the and boy, this Galarowski's got the wheels going this year, and he can skate. Well, heavy hit there in the corner, and pound for pound, he can dish it out too, Rob.
Absolutely.
Back to the point. Oh, a blistering shot, rebounds, scores.
Good effort there by Zach Feldman.
Beautiful goal there by Feldman, and he was going to the ice, Rob. And he got, once again, another quality shot by Phillips from the right point. Gets it on. He'll get his second assist here of the evening, and Feldman's going to get the tally, and the Panthers go up 3-0.
I'll tell you, Kurt, you know, in certain offenses, their whole offense is get the puck to the net, drive the net hard. And tonight, I don't know if that's by design or just by chance, but 2 goals off of slap shots with people going hard to the net for rebounds. And those are hard shots and hard rebounds to control, and indeed, we've taken advantage.
Well, and you know what? You know, Stork got an assist on that as well, but you underestimate the opportunity to get those shots on, and, you know, that may go, you know, by the mark, but boy, that's something I can really appreciate through traffic, and Phillips has had many quality shots that have hit the net. Well, Panthers just really smell blood now. They're 3-0 lead here, and this is where you know, another goal here can break it open.
Sweeney, Mendelson, and Haleski out here. You know, it's
going to be taken back in on an offside play as Haleski drove the Gateway player into the boards. And with 4:04 remaining here in the first, Panthers with a commanding 3-0 lead.
Kurt, I don't know if you noticed something odd happened there. The one ref blew his whistle for an offside, and the play continued. I guess the other called it a delay, and they kept moving, so they let it go. But I did hear a whistle, and they kept going.
I thought I heard one before, too, and I've got pretty good ears here. And referee Cook out there. I'm not sure who the other guy is.
That's Chet. That's Chet right here, 19.
Oh, okay.
Chet. And I forget his last name, but everybody knows him as Chet.
Well, there's 2 Chets then. That's not the Chet that I know.
Huh?
That's referee Cook. I know. Yeah.
Cook, yeah.
Jim. I think his first name's Jim Cook. But
right. You're absolutely right.
Little nifty pass there through the crease. Once again, Lewis with a shot, and boy, I'll tell you, they're oh my, and then Lewis, little late call here, and Murray's going to be pulled down on a trip by Sywick, and it looks like Gateway's going to get the gate here. 2-minute tripping minor penalty at the 3:34 mark, and the Panthers will go on their first power play of the evening.
Maybe a little bit of frustration there on the goaltender's part, but that's certainly not what his team needs at this point, to give the power play opportunities to the Panthers. Murray here on the point.
Face off, one shot, 2, easy. Oh my, and a brilliant set play. And once again, it's all business, and Celeb's going to ram it home. And one guy you don't want to have around the goal is number 96, Celeb, and what a pass by Klein.
Yeah, he's a finisher. Geez, I was just ready to set up that power play. A little different mix there. No, too late.
You had 4 seconds to react on that one. So you brought up a good point. I don't think Gateway's going to afford the luxury, Rob, to be taking minor penalties.
No.
And the Panthers made quick work of that one. It only took them, I believe, 4 seconds.
Certainly not silly retribution ones. If they're working hard,
wow,
then it's a different thing. But
very impressive. a lot of people in the offseason were perhaps worried about the Panthers this season with the loss of 8 seniors. But, you know,
youth, yeah,
you're right. And, boy, the young talent that continues to be bred in the lower ranks. And you know what? That's a testimony, too, Rob, to the great programs we have, not only at the junior varsity level, but at the freshman level. And you were involved with that for several years as your younger, son was growing up.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's also a testament to the growth of hockey, the regrowth with the Sidney Crosby era. You know, we had the bump when Lemieux was around, then a little bit of a die-off, and now it's big again. And so these kids are all playing hockey from a very early age. Something I want to mention, we're missing one great young player, and that's Robbie Harbison out with an injury. Sophomore defenseman Robbie Harbison.
I think he had a knee or shoulder injury last year.
It's a knee. It dislocated his knee. Yeah, this line, just to pick up on that, we've got Steven Galarowski, just a sophomore. You've got Luke Stork, just a freshman. And earlier we had Mike Sweeney and Ryan Haleski, freshman and sophomore respectively. And just a lot of youth, and I'm sure somebody else will show up out here, and I'll mention them too that I'm not thinking of right this point.
Clint Creighton just took another penalty here for Gateway, a 2-minute minor for interference at 2:15. So we'll see what the Panthers do on their second power play opportunity here. A good face-off win there, and a dangerous pass through the crease there, and that's going to be picked up by number 11, Klein. He'll leave it for Lewis on a give and go, and here comes Klein on the off wing. Takes it right around the defense, shot on, and a brilliant save, and that actually might have hit the corner of the post. Lewis with a drive, and that's right in front. Another big save by Sywick. Takes it over into the far corner, give and go. Boy, the Panthers just look all business here once again, Rob. A little gamble there by Lewis, and a 2-on-1 breaks out. Taken here by number 10. Takes it, shot. What a save from behind. And there you've got Murray playing both ends of the ice there, and he had a little help from your goaltender, number 18. Murray there to play both ends of the ice. Shot had actually gotten through, takes it all the way down deep, and another save by Sywick.
Another 2-on-1 replay here. A little tired this time.
Panthers gambling here on the offensive attack here. That's what a 4-0 lead will do. Absolutely, a 4-0 lead will do that for you. Very impressive to see, again, Murray playing both ends of the ice here. Backhanded shot's going to just go wide where Klein will try to get it in the corner. Taken by number 33, McCader, unable to control. Panthers with 35 seconds remaining here in the man advantage. 46 in the first period. Still enjoy a power play opportunity here. It's been all Upper St. Clair on a quick moving first period.
Yeah, I'll say.
Back to the point where Lewis takes it. A one-timer shot just goes by the mark. 30 to go in the period. Lewis again with a drive. That's deflected in front. It'll be picked up again in front by Haleski. Oh, shot, it's loose, and a good save again in front. Takes it right in on goal again. Murray tries to backhand it on. It's loose. Haleski with a try. 11 seconds back to skating. 5-on-5. Oh, a big check. Going to be called for a charge here, I'm sure, or a boarding call. Lewis kind of lined him up here. And with 6 seconds remaining, we're going to get a hit from behind. That could be a 2-10. It is.
It indeed is.
And perhaps a good call there, but a little 2-minute minor and a 10-minute misconduct here to Lewis. Found the player was vulnerable and hit him from behind and into the boards, but everything's okay.
USA Hockey, the governing body of amateur hockey in the United States, is very serious about trying to eliminate hits from behind because, as we all know, they can be very dangerous, especially near the boards.
And that'll do it. Another quality shot late in the period, and Reggett was stellar here at the in the first. Probably faced at least 10 or 12 shots on goal, but it was all Upper St. Clair. And the theme of the first period, Rob, you got to say, was the finishing that this Panther team did, and several set plays, and very impressed with the once again the shots from the point, and the Panthers collected those rebounds and made no doubt about it to lead 4-0.
Yeah, I'll tell you another thing, Kurt. It was nice to see everybody contributing there. Everybody plenty of ice time and doing good things. I mean, right there at the end of that shift where the Panthers on the power play. Ryan Haleski made a nice body check to keep the puck in the zone, and there were several instances where we just out-hustled Gateway to the puck and kept the puck alive and moved it and got chance after chance. And some from bad angles, but nonetheless, good chances. Yeah, we're just outgunning Gateway, and I'm not sure how they're going to slow us down.
The minor penalty will be served by number 96, Sellup, and when you have a 10-minute misconduct, Lewis will have to stay in for the 12-minute period, but they will let, after 2 minutes, number 96, Sellup will come out for the minor penalty, which he is serving.
Yeah, so that will take the Panthers down to 4 defensemen. Mitchell certainly one of the stalwarts back on the blue line for the Panthers, so we'll be down to Robbie Schneid, Parker Phillips, who am I missing? Oh, Andy Schmidt and John Henry Columbus. Yes, very good.
And Brent Medoff's probably not.
Brett is not playing. Another I wanted to mention too. I was mentioning all the young kids, all the talent. Taylor Horrocks is hurt and not playing. So we're missing Brent and Taylor and Robbie Harbison. Oh, and Mike Segerdahl. Yeah. Joe Haleski reminds me about Mike Segerdahl. I'm trying to do this all without cheating and looking at my sheet, but.
That's why we have him in the booth.
Yeah. How's it coming over there, Joe? You all right? Our new cameraman tonight, Joe Haleski.
I'm looking the wrong way.
That's the problem when you have a father as a cameraman when his son's playing. So
yeah.
We get a lot of ink on the South Park Eagles sign.
Eyes. Yeah.
The banner, the South Park banner sign is probably going to be in play when his boy's out there. But doing a great job, and thanks for filling in, Joe. Taken here by number 97, Plate, and he's going to fake a shot, and they're on the power play, back into command position. Oh, a nice pass cross ice. Tries to get it across. He has Plate wide open, couldn't get it to him. And Reggett's going to say no, and he was camped on the doorstep with nobody behind the line.
Good puck movement there by the Panthers with, again, Andrew Plate appearing to be the quarterback of that power play. But they were just one pass short of a goal because there was a guy camped out. I think it was Plate on the back door. Just that puck was stopped coming across just before it reached Plate's stick.
Taken in the corner and controlled by the Gateway Gators. Back to the point, unable to get it out, and a good play to keep it in. Plate's going to take a big move, shot right on score. Oh my, and he roofed it, and he took a power move of his own. Number 97, Plate, goes top shelf and beats Reggett and gets the first tally, and a brilliant shot, and had a beautiful angle here, and nothing Reggett could do there.
Yeah, Plate doing exactly what coaches tell you. Take what's given. The whole middle of the ice was open, and Andrew Plate skated to the middle, best part of the ice to shoot from, and I think we all could have guessed that Andrew Plate would probably be the first guy to tally a goal for the Gateway Gators. Certainly been the best player on the ice for Gateway here tonight.
Just a brilliant shot, and boy, sometimes, we've got the best seat in the house here. We had the perfect angle to see that go. Shot right on. A good save again by Reggett. He's been tested here. Score does not dictate how dominant here the Panthers have been, but I got to tell you, they've had some quality shots on Reggett, and they haven't had a tally on the shots on goal, but I know he's faced double digits here.
Well, frankly, all the chances Gateway is getting are typically off of odd man breaks, and it's because the Panthers have been pressing, and then one missed play or one outlet pass results in a 2-on-1 for the other team.
Pair of 10s are going to go in the corner here where Donatelli and Parker Phillips will collide. Comes across to the far boards where the outlet pass will be right on the tape here of number 92, Haleski. He's going to lose that puck. Taken in the corner here where finally going to be chipped back but not out to the left point. Taken by Phillips, and he'll take matters into his own hands, and he'll cross the red stripe and bank it down behind Sywick. Panthers go on a wholesale change here. Little dangerous move in front, and that's going to be picked off by Stork. He's going to look to center. Oh, my, in front. Galarowski couldn't pull the trigger, and that went through the crease, and a golden opportunity there for the Panthers. Boy, and they make it happen. Very unselfish team here, too.
Yeah, playing very unselfishly tonight.
You see, like, these lines have worked together. Oh, and a big check there at the center ice area. Gateway looking for a penalty. Nothing called. Taken back by Mendelson, and he's going to be taken off the puck. Picked up here, and a nice little move by Galarowski. Oh,
just missed.
Shot right on, and that just goes by the mark. Taken right back to center, and we've got an end-to-end game here. That's how you play the body, folks. Schneid with a big-time defensive effort there, and he'll ride the defensive partner. Oh, shot right on, score! And that came out of nowhere, where number 11's going to get the tally, Johnston. And that play puck was redirected from the corner, came right out in front, and Johnston rammed it home, and he went 5-hole. And
Actually
Gateway gets, did he really? And Gateway got 2 quick goals here in the last 2 minutes.
Well, frankly, again, that's what a coach likes to see, the good forechecking pressure. Second man on the puck, picked it up and just shoveled out in the high guy. Sweet little backhand just above, over the shoulder of Matt Reggett. Gateway coming back, making a comeback here. And you mentioned, Kurt, the game opened up, and the Panthers are going to have to eliminate that because we can't get into this because, if the odd man breaks will eventually bite you.
And you said we're a little bit shorthanded, as you said, on the defense. I mean, last year this team sported 3 solid defensive lines, and again, it's very uncharacteristic for the Panthers to be giving up the odd man breaks that they have. And once again, I think that's just out of a 4-0 lead. And here we go, right back on the attack. A 2-on-1 of our own. Oh, shot goes right off the right pad there by Klein. Good save there by Sywick. And this is end-to-end hockey here, folks. Little give and go. Oh, my! And he tried to unselfishly give it right back. I think he had an open net. He'd probably want that one back.
Yeah.
And Klein tried to shovel it right back to 96. Oh, and a heavy hit there by Phillips, and that's a good old-fashioned hip check there. Right back in the slot. Oh, my! Golden opportunity, and a big save by Reggett. My, and the Panthers dodge a huge, huge bullet there. Were 2 good opportunities.
Yeah, in all honesty, and I hope the Panthers tighten up, but they got their eyes got big when it went up 4-0, and now they're just a little disorganized. So this Gateway team has shown they have enough skill that if you give them the opportunities, they can capitalize.
Well, these are fun games to watch. You never get an argument out of me 4-2. I mean, I got to tell you, I think in the NHL, there's some of the rule changes, with the clutching and grabbing, and it's gotten a little bit better, Rob. But boy, there were times with the old Capitals trap. It was like watching paint dry and $75 ticket later.
It's no doubt the hockey is so much better. And then the best thing they did was eliminate that center red line, and just opened up the whole game. It's a lot better game to watch.
Absolutely. Panthers struggling to get it out here. Will be taken here by number 97, Sweeney. Shot's going to be on a rebound shot. He scores.
Once again, get the shots to
Another
the net.
rebound. I think that's going to be Murray again.
Sweeney. That was Sweeney off the shot by Haleski.
Yep, Sweeney, number 97.
97 from 92.
And he picked up the mail once again. And just a ho-hum goal. Another pick up the mail goal, and Panthers right back up with a 3-goal lead, 5-2, and a nice shot there by Sweeney.
Panthers got to get settled here and be disciplined and just stave off any other attack by Gateway here because they've shown they can do that.
Boy, some balanced scoring here again tonight, Rob. It doesn't seem to be one-sided. I think that's 5 different tallies from 5 different players.
Good defensive play there by Parker Phillips to cut off that headman pass. Tempted.
Oh my, good save there by Sywick. And the Panthers with another golden opportunity. And with 9:57 remaining here in the second period, Panthers enjoying a 5-2 lead.
The goal they announced, Sweeney from Haleski, and they was loud and I couldn't hear. There was a second assist. I think it was Zach Feldman. Yeah.
Taken here by Stork, and he'll look to pass it right to himself, and he'll beat 2 Gateway players to the puck. Comes around the corner where it's unable to control, and right back comes Gateway. Boy, this team can skate too. Oh, big hip check there by Schmidt. And that's how you play the body, folks. Classic defense 101, and a beautiful hip check there by number 21, and he gets the accolades from his players as he skates off the ice.
Marta Erosion, I think that's how you say number 3 for Gateway. Quite a shifty little player there, speedy. But Schmidt up to the task of stopping him coming down the slot there.
Nothing better than a good old-fashioned hip check.
Yeah.
Taken by Murray, and he'll outlet pass over to Sellup. Got the big gun line out here with Murray, Klein, and Sellup. Klein avoids 2 players. He'll still control it. He'll ram it
Good play
down
by
deep.
Klein to get it deep there. Just all that traffic to the blue line. Now look, we got control below the goal line.
Big hit there by Celup. And he put the Gateway player on the wall at all. And a shot by Klein right on, and a good save by Sywick. And right back on the attack comes Gateway. Another quality shot. It's loose. Shot on. No! It went. The Gateway player thought he scored. And Reagan didn't see that one, and he made the save. Oh, my. Another golden opportunity for Gateway. Wow. Right to the slot again. It's end-to-end. 3-on-1 develops. Here comes Murray on the off wing. He takes a power move, gives and goes. It's loose. Oh, my, and a good save again from behind is Sywick. And right back comes on the attack. Here comes Gateway. Don't blink, folks. No defense here. Shot right on, it's loose, and Reagan says no, and give me a breather.
Really amazing. Up and down, there's been little stop in the action, but something I'm hearkening back to. When Klein dumped that puck, he's the one that ultimately got that chance. You want players to see that. When you got all that traffic, don't try to beat people to the line. Get it deep, go forecheck, and create your offense below the goal line. That was a good chance. And then better chance yet down here by Gateway. I'm not sure who it was. Backhand that to the far post and out.
And that came literally from 10 feet point blank in the slot, and I think he shot it wide, and the rebound came right back out, and Reggett made a save, and it hit him right in the belly. And the pucks are coming from every angle here. With 8:12 to go here in the second, Panthers enjoy a 5-2 lead. Faceoff taken by Haleski, and that's going to be chipped right through the center ice area, taken by Feldman.
Good pass there by Feldman. Puck's deep again with face-off there. That's a good play.
And he'll hold on.
Tough for Mikey Sweeney to handle, but nonetheless, no harm, no foul. Got it deep. We'll set up our offense there. These Panther centermen got to make sure they're taking their men on the face-offs. A couple times, the Gateway players skate right past them on the face-off. Excuse me.
Face-off is controlled by Gateway. Unable to get it out.
There.
Kept in there by Schmidt. He banks it into the corner, and that still comes around where it's picked up by a black shirt. He gets it back to center, and a 2-on-2 breaks out. Gateway will dump it down deep, and they'll get around Schmidt. Gateway player will be first to get there. Donatelli. He looks to control it over to another 10, where Phillips will try to play it. Going to be picked up here by Sweeney, and he banks it off the center ice area, and he'll look to change. Well, dangerous move there, and back to center, unable to control where the Panther defense will pick it up. 7:21 remains here in the second. Taken here by Phillips, and he'll get the motor going. He'll get his pocket picked, and Haleski took it in. I thought that could have been a delayed offside.
It was a late offside, yeah.
Cleared the length of the ice, and Galarowski will be there first. He gets it back, but not out. Taken again here by number 3, Mardosian.
Oh.
And it looks like we're going to have a stop and play here. Not sure if the net came off the mooring. It did. So with an even 7 minutes remaining here, they will stop it and face it off to the left of the Panther goaltender.
Matt Reggett looked a little fooled there. That shot came from a bad angle by number 11, Darren Johnson. Handcuffed Reggett a little bit. Fortunately, kept it out.
Face-off controlled by Gateway and deflected right on again, and Reggett with another big save. And they'll do it again just to the left of the goaltender.
Another shot on goal by 11 Johnson, and he redirected that. Fortunately, he didn't get it up in the air, so Reggett was butterflied and covered the whole lower part of the net and was able to stop that one pretty easily.
Panthers control this draw, and a nice win there by number 7 Galarowski, and he gives it up to Mendelson, and he tries to beat the defense one-on-one, and a good play there by number 50 Creighton. Another left-handed forward for the Panthers is Stork. Little shot will come by from Columbus right off the mark, and that's picked up by number 12 DeHaas. And a big shot again, a shot on score. And once again, a brilliant shot and another rebound. It seems to be the theme of the night. And Gateway gets their third tally of the evening.
And that was number 3 Mardrosian, we mentioned earlier a few times. Yeah, a couple times the Panthers, their defensemen have their heads down taking those slap shots. We gave an opportunity up like that down the other end the last period. So got to get their heads up. If the shot is not there, just go back to the boards, into the corners.
Gateway with the big G logo, similar to the Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah, very.
And
Klein
it's
just toying with him there.
end to end here. Klein gets the motor going.
Whoa!
Oh, another one. Second pipe for, that was a crossbar shot for
sure
Klein. Right on the underside of the crossbar. Amazing that puck doesn't go in. Big hit there by Klein, and now he's taking matters into his own hands. Once again, just a very quick-paced game. Physical play starting to pick up here.
Move it. Nice.
Right back to Celup, unable to control, and the defense for Gateway takes it, and he's going to be hounded by Celup. Kept in neatly, and he's got Murray in front. Deflected, oh my, and a good save, and Klein was there. I think he rammed it in, but I think the whistle had blown.
Indeed.
And a good play by Celup. He saw Murray camped in front of the doorstep, but a good save there by Cywick.
Just a few seconds earlier than that, Andrew Smith made a nice attempt to headman that puck to Justin Celup, but just missed the mark, and the Panthers end up getting a good chance. Practically a 3-on-0 below the hash. No shortage of goals here tonight, Kurt.
Yep, 5-3. If you want action, folks, this is what you're seeing here. And I actually like the offensive end of the game. Like I said, some people enjoy a good 1-0 defensive battle, but bring on the 7-6 game any day of the week. Right out in front again. It's just like I said, end-to-end action here. Picked up by another lefty here, Murray, and he'll outlet for another left-handed shot in Celup. Behind the goal.
High guy there. Klein need to stay
Leaves
high.
it for Klein, another pipe from the wide angle.
There
backhanded shot. Oh,
save.
my. And Celup usually rams those home. Yeah. Give him an opportunity in deep. And a good play there by the Panthers, and they're right again on the doorstep. Taken here by Gateway, and they'll skate it back to center where be picked up here by number 93, again, Donatelli. Finally going to be picked up by the Panthers. Oh, here in a little mini break here comes Celup, tries to rag it, and a good save by Cywick. He got in a little bit too deep and got handcuffed. Good defensive effort there by Columbus. Oh, and he goes right by him. Shot on, it's loose. And that just trickled by the post. My, another 2-on-1 breaks out for Gateway. And it is just end-to-end open offensive hockey. Oh, and a nice glove save by Cywick as Klein ripped it from 20, and a better save by the Gateway goaltender.
That big line's got to move the puck a little bit. 2-on-0, you got to go wide, bring the goalie with you, and go back to the back door for those tap-in goals.
Face-off controlled by the Panthers, and Sweeney will chip it into the meshing, and we'll do it all over again. With 4:09 remaining in the second, Panthers lead 5-3.
Do we have any idea when did Mitchell leave the box? Yes, he is. Here's Mitchell Lewis is back on the ice here after serving his 10-minute misconduct for the check from behind.
He'll come down, and it takes it again to the backhand shot right on, and a good clear there in front by the Panthers here, where Mitchell Lewis, assistant captain, picked up the mail from the rebound. Play comes down deep where Lewis will corral it. He looks for Feldman. Feldman will help him out on another give and go. Comes around to the far corner where number 21 will shoot it, take a step up.
Schmidt.
He finally comes back to Gateway, and he chips it back to center. Takes it out wide. A good play there by Lewis, and he'll force him behind the goal. And boy, these Gateway guys can skate. Oh, wow, what a shot! And what a save in front by Reggett. And another golden opportunity down deep, and Reggett has to shine. And a point-blank shot from 5.
That man was wide open, and we let him go, and that pass got through, and we're fortunate that Matt Reggett was up to the task. But we could all see it from here loose under him just before he finally corralled it.
Yeah, it's an interesting trait about this St. Clair hockey team. It's it's happened in the past, and I think they play games when they feel they can get away with a little more wide open. I don't think they can get away with this against the Bethel Park team, and they know that. And that's the impressive thing about how this team can manage and play their own opponent.
Yeah, and frankly, when we're not playing a tight checking game, shows you that Gateway team shows you they have enough skill to do the damage.
Yeah, once again is, and I missed the away game in Bethel Park, but what was so amazing about that first game with Bethel is that you think you have a shot, and the next thing you know, you have 4 orange jerseys on you, and it's pretty hard to play if you've got 4, and they seem to never be out of position again, Rob.
Yeah, and we've said a number of times with Bethel Park, it's conditioning and systems. Coach Jim Jim, I can't think of his last name now. McVeigh, thank you. But
another big hit there,
and boy, working the same system for about the last 12 years.
Looks like we're going to have a delayed penalty. I think that might be like a boarding or a roughing call here. Phillips is going to get a trip, actually. And he got a misconduct here too. So
unsportsmanlike. So an extra 2. It's a 2 and 2.
Wow. So that's even worse. Sometimes you get a 10-minute misconduct, but he's going to get a double minor here, I believe. And there'll be 4 minutes on the board.
Yeah. So Panthers are down a man for 4 minutes.
And they'll take that 2-minute penalty down. And Parker Phillips a little upset with the call, and referee quick to give him the T. And it looks like they're waiting for a 4-minute minor to go up there at the 2:03 mark remaining here in the second. Well, the interesting thing about a double minor, Rob, is the opposing team can actually score twice on you. If they get that first goal within the first 2 minutes of play, that first penalty will come off the board, and then the 2-minute penalty will then come on the board. So the key is if the Panthers could at least kill this first 2 minute, they would be in good shape if a goal was scored. Panthers win the all-important face-off taken by Murray, and he's going to be bumped off the play by a couple of the defensive black jerseys.
This is good. They're just going to rag it at center ice here. No.
This penalty actually will probably carry over into the third period, as that 4-minute minor took place at the 2:03 mark in the second. Panthers doing an excellent job killing this man at disadvantage here. Back to Klein, and a wide open style here, and finally with 36 seconds by the mark, Gateway will get their first possession. Unable to get a shot off right by the Panthers, and here comes Klein with a 2-on-1. Back to Murray, got a little in too deep, and it's all Upper St. Clair here. 1:10 remaining in the second period of play here, and finally Gateway's going to get a rush back 2-on-2. Offside. And the Panthers with an excellent penalty kill there, Rob. 1 minute has elapsed on the 4-minute disadvantage.
Including a D-to-D pass that used Matt Reggett as the rebound in between. Justin Salp to center this penalty killing unit.
Face-off controlled by the Panthers. Once again, back to Schmidt. He's going to ram it around the board to Stork with 1 minute remaining in the second. Play is finally corralled, but it's going to be lost. Kept in. No, nice play there by Celup, and he's going to give up the body and ram it out deep, right back to the center ice area where Celup will control it. Picked up here again by Stork. Another left-handed shot's going to come down the off wing, and he rags it. Good play to get it back to the defense, and he rips it home. And once again, with 25 seconds remaining, it's been all Upper St. Clair. Taken by Celup, and an elbow gets a little high by the Gateway player, nothing called.
Gateway doing a good job of outmanning Justin on the puck, which is what you got to do.
Shot on rebound once again. Oh, and another quality shot there by Gateway. And unfortunately, that's when you needed the left-handed shot coming down the right wing here. And that'll do it here with 2 minutes of play, 2 periods of play on the books. And the Panthers enjoying a 5-3 lead here at the end of 2. So a very exciting game, end to end, both quality shots on both sides of the equation, and Panthers so far so good. We're up by 2 goals with 5-3, and they'll still, Rob, have to kill a 1 minute and 57-second power play when the third period starts.
Yeah, I think it's a little more exciting than we expected, Kurt, because we were up 4-0. It looked like a hot knife going through butter. We expected this to be maybe 10-0 or 10-1, but here at Gateway fights back, and a few odd man breaks and a few lost battles for pucks, and Gateway's hanging in there. So it'll be interesting third period.
Well,
Next goal could mean a lot for either team.
That's a good thing. So we'll let them cut the ice. We'll be back for third period action here in a moment. And we're back for third period action. Power play for Gateway will commence here in about a second. And the Panthers enjoying a 5-3 lead and a little bit of an interesting game, I guess you could say, Rob. A little of the discipline thrown out the window, and we're just having a lot of fun today.
Yeah, it looks like pond hockey. Exactly. And the Panthers started 4-0 and probably thought it was going to be a day at the beach, and Gateway showed them they have a little bit of talent when they're given an opportunity, and they got themselves right back in this one. So next goal ought to be a big one.
This could be like one of those football games. The last team to have the ball wins.
Puck. Yeah, right, yeah.
Now this next goal is a big goal. I mean, get my old math major skills out from college, but you get up, if the Panthers get that goal, they're going to be up by 3, and if Gateway gets the next goal, they get it to within 1, and anything can happen at that point in time. So next goal is a key goal. Oh, and a brilliant pass there, and a nice little clearing effort there by the Panthers. And with 1:20 remaining in the double minor penalty, Gateway looks to get a power play opportunity here. Taken here by number 33, McAteer. He'll bank it, but nobody home, and they'll ram that, and that almost went into the stands. Good play there, and a wheel around. Oh my, and that shot just goes wide.
That was our boy Plate, just whistled that wide.
Taken again in the corner here by number 11, unable to control was Johnston.
Wow.
Kept in again here by Plate. He's low, and another deflection in front goes by the mark. Still in the corner. Nobody's taking the body here, Rob.
Well, I don't want to be overly aggressive on the penalty kill. You got to pick and choose your chances, take the
and that'll
body.
Do it. Good play there by the Panthers, and they'll shoot at the length of the ice with 30 seconds remaining. One more opportunity here for a rush by Gateway. Oh, a little blind pass there right on the tape of number 11, Klein, and he wristed it.
Step up.
Yeah, defense playing way conservative and way back. Taken here by Plate again. He's going to come on 3-on-2 with a drop pass to McAteer, unable to control. And Murray is flying out here. Number 18, he gets the motor going, takes it wide. He looks to center. Nobody home in front. Finally gives it to Schneid, and a good play there, and he wristed it wide. Taken again by our captain. Right in front, shot, score. And Murray's there on a little carbon copy goal from the first period. And good things happen to people around the net. And finally, Murray will get the second tally of the evening. And the Panthers take a 6-3 lead.
That's all that big line needs to do is share the puck a little bit. They're going to find their way to put it in because they all got the skills. So there is that big goal we talked about, Kurt. 12:50 left here.
And I think that was an even strength there, that opportunity.
I think you're right.
I think that just that man at disadvantage had just come off the board. Taken in front, and Panthers once again doing an excellent job feeding that puck to the center. 3-on-2 breaks back. Dumped down deep here where taken here by number 93, Donatelli.
I think that's
Salop and Klein will get the assists on that goal. The centering pass kicked into the corner nicely by Reggett. Chip behind the goal where Columbus looks to play, and he'll lose his edge. Still controlled by Gateway. Finally going to be picked up here by St. Clair, and they'll lead a rush back 3-on-2. Good play by Stork to stay on side as Mendelson rags it over the blue stripe. Unable to control, and another big hit by Galarowski, kept in neatly.
Good forecheck.
Stork's going to take a play, and he'll go to the backhand. He'll pick it up, and he'll look for the point. He wheels and deals at the right point. Avoids a hit. Oh, and he looked like he had been taken down by a knee there, and sometimes you got to be careful there. Play will come right back on. Oh, my, and a hip check avoided there by Lewis, who tried to put on a good effort there on number 11, Johnston. Kept in at the point, and a shot right on. A rebound opportunity. It's still loose. And finally going to be cleared out by Lewis, and he'll lead the rush back to center. Takes it around on a power move and a backhanded shot. It's loose. Mendelssohn looks to pick up the mail, but unable to control. Right back on the attack. Here comes Gateway.
Fly. 3.
A little drop pass and a drive, and what a save by Reggett in front. Little nifty little back pass by Mardrosian, right? Easy for you to say.
The Greek kid.
And another shot and a save by Reggett. Mardrosian with another shot from the corner. It goes into the Gateway corner where Johnston has
Ryan
it.
Oleski doing a good job with the body there. Look at that, and the puck is out. Well, it should have been.
Finally going to be chipped back here where Johnston looks to play. Got a lot of tired troops on both sides of the equation.
Yeah,
Finally, Panthers break out 3-on-2 here where Feldman will take it.
There you go.
Drop pass shot. Oh, right on. A good save there by the Panthers. And Oleski with a golden opportunity in front. It's still loose. Sweeney with a try. Good effort there by that line. Finally going to be taken here by Gateway, where McAteer will bank it over to plate, and they'll drive it down deep where McAteer will beat Schmidt to the play. Taken in the corner here by number 20 at the right point, Erb, and he'll drive it down behind Reggett. Schmidt with a good effort there, tries to headman the play to Feldman, and finally clears the zone. Play comes back to Schneid. We've got a lot of extended shift out here.
Get off. Yeah, get off.
And there they go with a wholesale change as Oleski will get off the ice. 9:44 remains here in the third. Panthers enjoy a 3-goal lead. Shot right on. Oh, and a nice pass again.
Nice pass by Klein to Sellup.
Sellup with a wrister kept it on the ice where Sywick was able to save it. Comes back in on a delayed offside, and they're probably going to blow it down, and they do. A little bit of a high sticking call on the play, and they'll face it off to the left of the Gateway goaltender.
A little advantage there for the Panthers. The puck came out of the zone, but Gateway play with a high stick to their fellow player, and puck is dropped in the Gateway end, giving the Panthers the advantage. Yeah, this line is just so big and strong. They have good reach. They use their hips and shoulders, and they make their forechecking is just.
Oh my, another golden opportunity and a big save there by Sywick. And he was on the ice and he grabbed that with the left paw. And another beautiful opportunity there for Upper St. Clair, but Sywick says no.
Yeah. These guys, Klein and Sellup and Murray, they're so lanky. They look like they're barely working when they're working the corners, but they're supremely effective because they are working. It's just their physique.
This has been just a fun game to watch, and I'm sure for the boys, I'm sure a fun game to play. Coach Mark's a little bit more of a disciplinarian, I'm sure, would not like probably the wide open play, but as a famous guy once said, it is what it is, Rob.
Yeah.
Oh my, another shot in front by Klein, and that's just going to whistle wide.
Fortunately, the Panthers have the talent to win it using this style.
A win is a win, as they once said. A shot, rebound, it's loose.
Good
another
defensive
golden
play
opportunity.
in front by Gateway.
This has been, Rob, the story of the
4-on-2. Look at this.
This has been the story of the rebound all day.
Yeah.
And I think Gateway's had 2 or 3 of their goals on rebound opportunities. Good play there by Sellup, and he's going to kick that ahead as he takes that away. And a good play there as he keeps it away from the offensive player, and he chips it back to number 55, Lewis. Play goes to Sellup, and he'll try to backhand it out, but a good play by the forecheck. Comes around the corner to number 3, Mard.
Yeah, the Gateway's been able to get fresh troops
Mardrosian.
on, so hopefully they're not able to take advantage of that.
Murray's going to try to pick up the mail, and he'll almost take himself in offside. Nothing called. Good outlet pass over to the left corner, and a shot's going to weakly go on. Going to be gloved aside by number 1, Reggett. Right back on the attack comes Upper St. Clair, and they're going to lose the puck to center. Panthers look for a quick change on the O. Taken back in by number 21, Barnhart. Going to be picked up here by number 17, Stork, and he's going to be taken off the play. Keeps his edge. Picked up by Mendelssohn, centering pass, nobody home. He'll pick up his own pass. It's loose. And Galarowski with a try and a good save by Sywick.
impressed with this little number 3 at Gateway. Feisty and can skate.
Mardrosian.
He's their version of Steven Galarowski, I guess.
Mardrosian, I believe, is how you pronounce that. 7:12 remains here in the third. 6-3 Panthers lead.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Little breakaway onside. It's Plate. Backhanded shot. Way too easy, and he roofs it again. And a brilliant move one-on-one, and he was onside.
Boy.
And Gateway gets right back in the game, 6-4.
I'm not sure if that was a good pass or a lucky pass by Gateway there. Bouncing it just beyond our lone defenseman in the neutral zone, right to Plate, streaking down the middle. In on loan on Reggett, and calmly goes to the backhand and roofs it.
And he kept the speed up, which I think on these breakaways, that's what you've got to do to kind of deke the goaltender, and pretty much had Reggett one-on-one and made a brilliant move and a better shot, and he roofed it. And Plate got his second tally of the evening.
So Gateway right back in it, just 2 goals down with 6:45 left here in the third period.
Yeah, a lot of odd man breaks, a lot of rebound opportunities, and a lot of really shots on goal tonight. I think quality shots on both sides of the equation, and kind of unfortunate we don't get the shots on goal.
Good play there by Zach Feldman to get in front of that goal. I want to teach players to go through the pocket, so many of them shy away from it.
Little mini 2-on-1 breaks out of it. I was saying it's kind of a shame we don't get a shots on goal tally here.
Yeah, you're right.
I'd be curious to see what the numbers are.
Joe's not doing anything over there, and we'll have him do that next time.
Play comes right back to center where Sweeney will outlet, and he gives it up to Phillips, and he takes a heavy hit, but looks like Gateway got the worst of that hit.
Yeah, Parker's a pretty thick, strong kid.
Play comes back to center, and that pass goes by the board where Plate's looking for the hat trick here on the evening. Maybe picked up here by Haleski, and he'll lead the rush. We do have an offensive forward here, and offside as it's taken in ahead of the play. And nice to see that number 92 is a right-handed forward.
Yeah, we do have a few.
Spoken like a true right-hander myself.
Right.
5:51 remains here in the contest. Faceoff is controlled by Klein, and he's going to take his own pass. Comes down deep, and another pipe by, I think that hit the inside of the pipe. That's 3 for him. Right back to Murray, and he shoots and scores. And Murray's going to get the hat trick on a very similar goal. 1, 2, 3.
Absolutely.
And a hat trick for Murray. And the Panthers lead 1 touchdown, 7-4.
Yeah.
I think we're back here. We had a little tape issue here.
Tape lapse. Yep.
And we're back here with play with 4:44 remaining here in the third.
Just another good rush by Klein.
Shot on, another brilliant save there by Reggett. Still 7-4 Panthers lead. End-to-end action here where Klein will leave it for number 21, Schmidt. He's going to bank it off the board, and that play will go by Sellup, unable to control. Banks it back to center where Gateway will pick it up, number 22, Hudek. Finally going to be taken on a cross-ice pass to Stork. And he tries to pass it ahead to himself, and a good save there by Sywick. And he'll hold on for a stop and play with 4:08 remaining here in the third. Panthers lead 7-4.
Good outlet pass there by Justin Selp to Luke Stork, who just jumped on the ice from the bench, all alone on the right wing.
Galarowski will take the drive, controlled by Gateway.
Gateway going for the home run again.
A good play there by Reagan. He comes out and gambles. Be careful here. Little flip pass. He's still out of the crease. And a good effort there by the defense.
Boy, was that Schneider. Galarowski got back in front of that.
And Reagan deemed that he had to gamble. Felt that the Gateway player would beat him to the rush. Made a good play, but unable to get it out, and they kept it in. He tried to saucer pass it, but the good effort there by the back checking of the Panthers to save a goal, Rob.
I'll say that was a good team effort there. Coming to the rescue of goaltender Matt Reggett.
Little heavy hit there on
2-on-1 here.
Puts him on his wall with a high hit. Little breakaway. Galarowski was down deep. And he set him up on the doorstep, and he kind of just drags his stick, and he skates away a little bit frustrated. Galarowski had it on the doorstep, and he knows it. Looking for that tally first of the evening.
Very nice, unselfish play by Sam Mendelson, and that was the way you want to work those 2-on-1s. Get below the goal, the defense if you can, then that cross goal mouth pass right.
Well, you like to see that. Number 7 probably more angry at himself for not finishing the deal, and I like that in a player.
Oh, absolutely. Stevens a competitor.
And a golden opportunity goes by the mark for the Panthers. 2:50 remaining here in the third. Panthers still enjoy a
need to get a little
three-goal
conservative here to protect this lead with 2.5 minutes left, just over 2.5 minutes.
Good play there by Phillips as he gave up the body and it hit his pad. Right back on the attack comes the Upper St. Clair Panthers. Be careful here. They got a lot of men on the ice.
Close to getting too many. Somebody jumped on and smartly did not play that puck to avoid the too many men on the ice penalty for the Panthers.
Banks it back in and a weird carom off the boards.
Just cleared his zone. That's a good play.
That's
a very good play.
That will come back to Lewis here. 2:16 remains in the contest. A good play there by Feldman down deep. Centering pass, and they'll clear it back to center. Lewis will corral the puck, and he'll deem he was in offside, and they'll whistle it down, and we'll have a face-off outside the blue stripe with 2:05 remaining in the third.
Frankly, I don't agree that was offsides because he played that on this side of the blue line, and skaters were coming in this direction, but we'll go with it. Won't hurt us.
Good play by Lewis as he used the leverage and an angle there on the defense. Precious seconds will tick off the clock. Finally going to be controlled by number 10 there in the corner, Donatelli.
Gateway still battling here to the end.
Another shot right on goal, and that's going to be sticked aside by Reggett. Back to center, and another 2-on-1 breaks out. Haleski comes down, shot on, oh my, and a good pad save, and Haleski with a golden opportunity, and he took the shot from 10, and a better save by Sywick.
That was the right play. The defenseman did his job cutting that pass, and Ryan took the middle of the ice, caught in prime scoring area. That's when you want to shoot it. That was good.
Little play comes around the corner where McAtee takes it, unable to control where Phillips will pick it up.
Going to have a penalty here
on Gateway. Reggett will look to get off the ice, and the whistle will blow.
It was on White. Chet screwed up. I thought it was supposed to be on us.
Well, that was odd.
Yeah.
Reggett actually had started to skate to the bench, but I'm not sure what the call is, but it looks like Sweeney's going to get a call. I'm not sure if he put the hand on the puck or didn't see what the call was, but nevertheless, a 2-minute minor.
Yeah. Mike Sweeney, I'm not sure what that call. Do you see what that call was, Joe? No. I didn't see it.
1 minute will be remaining here in the contest. Panthers will have to kill a disadvantage here for the remainder of this period. Gateway skating 5-on-4, a little blind drop pass, nobody home, and the Panthers do an excellent job to clear the zone.
Yeah, not a bad thing to be killing a penalty in the last minute here when they're allowed to ice the puck and wind those last now 33 seconds down.
You'd think that the Gateway team would have entertained perhaps pulling the goalie to get a actual 2-man advantage, especially being down by three. Shot on, and
nice
another
hard shot.
Big pad save there by Reggett. Another rebound opportunity.
Whoa.
And that just goes through the crease. And that'll be shot the length of the ice, and Gateway will corral it for one more rush. And with 11 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, it's safe to say now we can relax. And that'll do it here, folks. One last rush, and that'll end the contest. And a beautiful wide open game, folks. If you liked offense, tune into this one. 7-4 Panthers indeed will get the tally, and they will go 3-1 as their record. But a good game here, Rob, and special thanks again just to Joe Haleski on the camera, and once again you back in the booth. But interesting concept. Defense was thrown out tonight, but boy, if you liked offense, this was the place to be.
Absolutely. It was good old-fashioned pond hockey, and I think that was two fairly skilled teams, and I think we didn't see that early from Gateway, but once it opened up like that, you saw they had some skilled players too. But the Panthers certainly had the skill advantage and the size advantage and came up on top to an exciting offense-oriented game, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Panthers without the services. That's a very first time, I think, in a long time the Panthers had kind of a short bench here.
Yeah.
Probably only sporting about the two defensive lines, and we had Lewis lost for a 10-minute misconduct there and had to kind of do a little bit of a makeshift there, but very impressive. The team played a total effort. Matt Reggett with a stellar in goal again, even giving up four opportunities.
No doubt, absolutely. Matt's solid, steady.
And number one star tonight has to be C.J. Murray with the hat trick, and again, just a brilliant game on his end. Just a real pleasure to watch him skate and score.
Absolutely.
So, well, a special thanks again to Joe Haleski, and I'm Kurt Carruth for your Panthers Television Network, signing off for Rob Markwell, and we'll see you next time here on Channel 7. Good night, everybody.